Now I'm very glad that most of you actually enjoyed my comparison video for the Mayfax and the SH Figuarts. And one of you guys actually suggested me to use the Marvel Legends Maximum Spider-Man for the comparisons, which I think is pretty good idea.
Yeah, that's great.
But before we begin, I would like to say is that I do know that the SH Figuarts Spider-Man belongs to the GamerVerse, while the Mayfax as well as this Marvel Legends belongs to the comic version. So these videos are just to show us that how other brands can mimic the SH Figuarts in terms of the poses only. I'm not going to judge how different they look or how accurate they look to one another because they are of different Spider-Man. Okay, with that aside, let's get started by the first picture here. So you can see now that the build is different. Of course, the SH Figuarts have a wider chest as compared to the Marvel Legends, but the Marvel Legends do have the wall crawling hands, which is why I can actually do the poses which looks a little bit more similar. The next one, of course, is the web tingling pose, and this Maximum Spider-Man does comes with the effects part as well. Next one is the upper punch pose, which I think I did pretty well. It's about 85% similar, but at the same time you can see at the abdomens or the chest area, it looks kind of weird for these Marvel Legends, but if you were to look at the SH Figuarts, it looks kind of weird as well. This next jumping pose or landing pose, I must say is that I kind of mimic it very well. I think it's about 85 to 90% there. This next pose is one of my toughest when I was doing the Mayfax, but surprisingly for the Marvel Legends, it is not as hard as I thought. And you can see on the hips area for this Marvel Legend, it can actually bend pretty well and the legs can also go forward just like the SH Figuarts. And the only shortfall for these Marvel Legends is that both of his arms can't go as far up as the SH Figuarts. This next swinging pose is also one of my proud work, which I think that it actually looks pretty similar once again. And I'm quite surprised that the Marvel Legends arm can go so far below. And of course, the next one is the iconic pose of the GamerVerse Spider-Man, and this Marvel Legends can do the same pose as well. And to my surprise, once again, he can crouch quite low. The lower hips of this Marvel Legends actually allows his left legs to go forward, so you can see that it actually looks quite similar to the SH Figuarts. And this last picture is quite funny because you can see that the Marvel Legends does comes with the spider shield, but it is quite small as compared to the SH Figuarts, which makes it looks quite cute when you're comparing both of them. Once again, this is a very good suggestion. I would say thank you for your thoughts, and I'm quite surprised that these Marvel Legends can actually do all these poses pretty easy as compared to the Mayfax. So this Marvel Legends Maximum Spider-Man do have his worth as well.